Before this video begins, I just want to say Sonic, the animated series, or Sonic Satam, is owned by ABC Family, Deke, and the DVD box set that all the footage came from was made by Shout Factory. I do not own anything. It's all owned by them. I didn't create any of this. It's just I used it as a kind of retrospective, so please don't take this video down for copyright. I worked really hard on it, and I appreciate it if it could stay up and everyone can watch it. So, thank you, and please don't take this video down, ABC, Deke, or Shout Factory, or anyone that owns the Sonic Satam rights. So please don't take it down. Thank you, and enjoy the video. Hey guys, what's up? Shin05T5. Before I actually start this video, I just want to let you guys know I'm a little sick. I have a sore throat. You might be able to tell through my voice. It's pretty raspy. And I've been like coughing up phlegm all day. I know, gross. But I really need to make this video now. And the reason why I'm not waiting till I'm 100% better and my throat's all good and clean and everything's all running good is because if I don't make this video now, it's going to be next Christmas when I get a chance to make this video. So it's either now or never, basically, the type of deal. But just want to let you guys know before that, I'm sick. I'm sorry. And hopefully it doesn't impact the video too much. But anyway, let's get into it. As you can tell from the title of the video and the thumbnail, it is on Sonic Satam. Also known as the Sonic the Hedgehog, the animated series. I'm going to do a complete retrospective on Season 1 and Season 2 of this amazing, probably the greatest video game cartoon show ever made, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I'm just going to go talk about Season 1 in this video. Season 2 will be next video, and yeah, so I hope you guys sit back and enjoy, and let's dive in to Sonic the Hedgehog, the complete animated series. Alright guys, let's get going. Okay, so let's dive in to Sonic the animated series, which is right here on my shelf. Anyway, a little background information for those of you who aren't familiar with the Sonic Satam show. It was a show that aired in 1993 through 95. Yeah, those are the correct years. It was made by ABC Family Entertainment, Deke, and the DVD box set, it was brought to you by Shout Factory. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It only lasted 2 seasons. It could not keep up with the ratings for shows like Power Rangers, or I think Gargoyles was out at the same time. That was pretty popular. So it couldn't compete, so it only got 2 seasons before it got canceled, unfortunately. But it's an amazing show, and we're going to go into it, and you're going to see how amazing it is. But that's a little bit of background information. That's probably all that you really need to know. And also, there were 3 Sonic cartoons in the 90s. Sonic, this one, The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and Sonic Underground. But we're only going to cover this one, until, for this series of videos. Other than that, it's also dubbed Sonic Satam by the fans, because it was on Saturday mornings at whatever time. I don't remember the exact time, but it was on Saturday mornings, thus it gets dubbed Sonic Satam. And that's pretty much all the background information you need to know. So let's dive into the story. The story for Sonic Satam is freaking great. I can't begin to describe how good this story is. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good. They basically took a game whose plot was they took a game that looks like this. and made it into this kind of gritty sci-fi, just dark, like serious tone show. It's honestly quite amazing. It's like this show could have easily went too dark and too edgy like Shadow the Hedgehog, but it struck this perfect like balance between being dark and serious and being a lighthearted cartoon show. It's honestly wonderful. So, like, it is just amazing how well they were able to pull this off. But anyway, the story can be summed up like this.
The evil Dr. Ivo Robotnik overthrows the ruling kingdom of Eggcorn in a coup d'etat. Now in power, Robotnik tries to create his Eggman Empire and roboticize the planet of Mobius. The only thing that stands in his way are a small ragtag group of freedom fighters bent on stopping his empire and bringing peace and green back to Mobius.
So, what makes this plot so compelling is Robotnik basically won. He's overthrown the Eggcorn Kingdom, he's dethroned the king, he's roboticized basically almost the entire planet. And he has a whole army of just mindless robotic slaves at his disposal. He's basically won. And that's what makes this show so compelling, is it's not that even in like the Sonic games or even the other cartoon shows, Eggman or Robotnik, in the show's case, basically are trying to take over the world and win. But this story's so compelling because Eggman already won. He's already taken over the world. He just needs to get rid of the freedom fighters and Sonic and just a few other things, and then he's basically won. And that's what makes the show so dark. You see the heroes trying to win back the world and trying to stop it from getting taken over. And that makes it so much more compelling. Like, seriously, that's what makes this show so just great. Is it's super interesting to watch, and it's not afraid to go dark. Like, for example...
See, they're not afraid of showing you what happens if the heroes lose, because losing is a strong possibility for the heroes in this show. That's what makes it so dark. Like this scene that I'm showing you right now, Sally is about to get roboticized, and they're actually showing her, like, being roboticized. Of course, this is like a nightmare sequence for Sonic. It's like one of Sonic's nightmares, but still, they're showing you, like, this is what happens if they just get careless or Eggman just gets the upper hand on them. They're not afraid of showing you, like, what'll happen to these characters. And that's really what makes the show dark. It's like, it's not afraid of really, like, oh, this is what, like, this, the heroes are dead, basically. Being roboticized is necessarily death in this show, and like they're not afraid to show the characters basically die, and that really gives the show a really good dark undertone to it.
The show is pretty dark in some places. Like, it's not afraid of showing characters dying or getting roboticized. It also has a strong, like, environmental message as well, but not like shoved in your face like so many other shows like Captain Planet or other TV shows that try to push like a go green. This show, it's kind of subtle. It kind of subtly works in the show because they are in your face with it, but again, it's like a lot of the times since Robotnik is roboticizing the world and making it all machine and just ruining it that way, it makes sense for the heroes to be like, oh, let's go grow trees and let's clean the water and stuff, because that would in turn stop Robotnik. So again, the environmental message is really woven into the show pretty well, to be honest with you. Here are some clips and scenes of like the environmental message, because it does come up every now and again, but like here are just some clips, and it's woven in pretty nicely. So here they are.
Don't you just love all this fresh air?
Yeah, about as much as I love Robotnik.
I can't believe this. Robotnik's pollution is everywhere.
The
because this pollution pit zapped all my juice.
Okay, so now that we've basically covered all the plot details and we all basically know what's happening in the story, let's go over characters. So, title card for characters now. About characters, this show has actually quite a few characters. Pretty much they have the Sonic, they have Tails, no Knuckles, unfortunately. But those are the only two characters actually from the game besides Robotnik, of course. But they really start adding a lot of their own characters into it. But instead of just listing them off, why not we go to Knothole in the pilot episode, also known as Land of Character Introductions. So, let's go.
You ready, Rotor?
Ready?
Hey, Sam, don't you call me a fool, 'cause baby, you know that I'm way past cool. Way past cool!
Very good, Bunny. Now, up we go with the new one here.
Well, Antoine, I do declare, what would I ever do without all your help?
It's nothing really.
Do tell. Sally, did y'all figure out why these silly throwing arms keep breaking?
We're working on it, Bunny. Search databank for...
Ooh, you're really beautiful when you work, Princess Sally.
Antoine, don't call me princess. Out here, the only royalty is Mother Nature.
My name, by the way, is Dante.
Now that we got the character introductions out of the way, this show actually consists of a lot of characters. You have Sonic, Sally, Antoine, Rotor, Bunny, and Tails in it. Tails is actually a little underplayed though. You'd think he'd have a more active role in the show, but no, they really just keep him out of the side, don't really let him do anything. He's in like 2 episodes in season 1, and that's it. One of them being the pilot and then another episode. No, he shows up a little bit more than that, but he's very underplayed in this show. So, but basically, a lot of the characters, the whole show basically focuses around Sonic and Sally. Yeah, the other characters, like Bunny has like a moment, so does Rotor and Antoine, but like, basically it's the show's Sonic and Sally, especially in the first season. It's just hard. Sonic and Sally get the most screen time. They get just about everything that has to do with the Freedom Fighters is about Sonic and Sally. So, not saying that the other characters don't like get any airtime. They're in there. They're usually tag along. But again, you can tell the important characters, Sonic, Sally. So, just like a brief description of them. Starting with the like sub characters. Antoine, he's the coward of the group. Just listen to his French accent and just complete cowardness right here.
What is taking them from so long?
Those computers can be tricky. Relax, Antoine.
Relax? Yes. A very good idea.
And then we have Bunny Rabbot, I know, it's a very painful pun, who I actually find is a pretty interesting character, because she's the only character that's like 3/4 roboticized, and they don't explain how that happened, or at least in the first season they don't explain how that happened, but I find her quite interesting. She has like super strength, she's able to use her like roboticized limbs as like for her super strength. One episode she gets like super stilt legs. Okay. And yeah, she pretty much is like the kind of powerhouse of the team. So and she has a pretty southern accent. So here's a clip of Bunny.
Ignore.
19, 18, 17. Oh, wait! I feel like I've been dragged through a knothole, so to speak.
And now that brings us up to Rotor, who is kind of like the brains of the group. Like, he's the inventor. He makes a whole bunch of stuff. He takes apart, like, they break apart pieces of Robotnik's machinery, or his robots, his swap bots. And Rotor's the one that takes them apart, rebuilds things. He's like the MacGyver of their, the Freedom Fighters. He's usually the one that comes up with the gadgets and is the smart one. So here's a clip of Rotor. He's pretty cool. So here's the clip.
There's gotta be some place to land.
I see a place, Rope. Cruise in for a closer look. Drop into that slot.
And lastly, for the sub-Freedom Fighter characters, we have Tails, who... Tails is surprisingly underplayed for this show. He does not help in any of the missions at all. He kind of helps one time. That's about it. But they really made Tails like the very younger kid brother of the group. He's just really young. All he wants to do is just hang out with Sonic. He thinks like the world of Sonic, which I think is really cute. And yeah, he's just like the little kid. So yeah, judge for yourself.
Bunny, look out! Be careful where y'all are slap shooting there, Tails. Sorry, Bunny. Want to play dirt hockey? I've been practicing.
Yeah, you really smoked that puck, big guy.
Oh, here we go again!
Sorry, Tails. Maybe later.
They're always too busy. I'm gonna find my own fun.
Okay, so that pretty much wraps up the, like, secondary players for Team Freedom Fighter. The only ones we have left are Sonic and Sally, the big main characters of the show, and Robotnik, which is the main villain. So those three characters are pretty important, but this video is actually going on a bit longer than I anticipated, so I'm going to split it into two parts. Sorry, it's just going on pretty long. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So next video I will cover Sonic's character, Sally's character, Robotnik's character, Snively, who I didn't mention before, but I'll talk about him too, and then just some different episodes that really like highlight the show, and some other crucial plot points. So yeah, okay guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna wrap everything up in an end slate, so that will come right about now.
So that wraps up part 1 of season 1 of the Sonic Satam. Again, I'm sorry I had to kind of break it up into different parts. I kind of wanted it to be one part, but when I started editing and I realized it was getting near 20 minutes, I decided to be like, hey, let's make this multiple parter. Just make it slightly easier on myself, that sort of thing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this big end of the year type video on the Sonic Satam franchise. This is one of my favorites, as you could tell. So like, I don't mind like doing all the editing and all that stuff for it. It's something I love. This show made me fall in love with Sonic, so it was my pleasure to make it. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I conveyed some cool points and you guys want to go check it out on your own. Other than that, please, if you like this video, please comment, like, do all that like good social stuff. Again, I kind of want to grow my channel, and that's another reason why I made this video, is I kind of want to start growing my channel and expanding out. So again, if you guys, and you guys can help me out with that by, you know, liking the video, commenting, subscribing if you haven't already, and sharing this video. Really, sharing this video would really help with anyone that likes, you know, Sonic Satam or things like that. And again, if my channel like expands a lot more, then I could probably make more of these videos more frequently, like these better type, highly edited videos more frequently. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, I have a link to part 2 when that's uploaded. I will put a link somewhere on here. Again, I didn't make up the thumbnail that I'm gonna use for this end slate, so it'll say part 2, and when part 2's up, I will put a link to it, so you can just click right there, and it'll send you to part 2 of season 1. And again, if you like this video, check out my channel. I have a whole bunch of Let's Plays out, how to draw videos, a whole bunch of cool stuff. So, yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Again, I've wanted to make this video for a very long time, and now I finally have the ability to. So, might as well start making it. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Again, tell me what you guys think. And, yeah, I'll see you in part 2. Okay guys, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.